You hear from Jaclyn Bold? Here she comes. Hey, it's Scott Gibbons. We are on the road, and I'll tell you who I'm with now. I'm with Jaclyn Bold. Now, you know Jaclyn because we've talked to Jaclyn numerous times before, because she is one of those gurus that knows so much about the whole industry of caravans and motorhomes and camper trailers and boat trailers and horse floats and all those wonderful things. But she's got this wonderful thing. We're sitting at her desk now, and we're looking at a thing called Elecbrakes. So, Jaclyn, tell me about Elecbrakes.
Scott, Elecbrakes is a relatively new product to the caravanning market, but they have been around long enough. We did our research for well over a year. We kind of stalked them and checked them out and made them prove their worth before we took them on as a place that you could get an Elecbrake. So an Elecbrake is actually think of it like a portable solution to the in-car brake control unit. So we've all known, if you're running electric brakes on your van, on your camper, whatever you're towing behind you, that's fabulous. So whether you've got you might have a Reduct Tow Pro Elite or a Concha or a Prodigy or Kamek version, there's lots of versions. They're fabulous, right? They're great, they do the job really well. Until perhaps you want to share your caravan or your camper or your boat trailer or your horse float, or tow it between multiple cars the household owns, or you might be a tradies. It might be, a work trailer, and you've got 4 or 5 different tradies and you never know who's going to be needing to pick it up. Yeah. So now there's a solution that makes that actually really easy. You don't have to fit the hardwired in-car brake control unit into the car.
So you can have 4 or 5 people using your trailer, and they don't have to have 4 or 5 hardwired in units.
Correct, into every vehicle.
That's an immense saving.
It's a great saving if that's required. Now, I'm not saying this is not better or worse, it's just another solution. And to top it off, it's a
4 or 5 people using your trailer, and they don't have to have 4 or 5 hardwired in units.
Correct, into every vehicle.
That's an immense saving.
It's a great saving if that's required. Now, I'm not saying this is not better or worse, it's just another solution. And to top it off, it's Australian made, which is brilliant, because aren't we just loving the Aussie product?
Yeah.
We've got to really keep creativity and R&D and manufacturing going in our country. And Elecbrake fits it all. So basically you have a little unit, the Elecbrake unit, that you mount to the front of your caravan. I'll just talk about it in caravan terms, but you know it's going to be any towable vehicle.
Yeah.
So you mount that to the front. Now, if you're wanting to use it on different vehicles, you can even cable tie it on and then snip your cable ties when you've finished your destination trip and go and put it on the next vehicle. So you could use it on your box trailer and your caravan and your boat trailer, whatever it might be. Then you're probably wondering, but how does it talk to the car? Well, all you need is a wiring adapter. So you get them in 7-pin to 7-pin or 7-pin to 12-pin or 12-pin to 12-pin. And you plug them in. You plug one side into the car, just through the trailer plug on the back of the car, and you plug the other side into the trailer plug on your caravan. And then on it, it's also got like a little cable that plugs directly into the trailer mounted Elecbrake unit. That's great. So now we're connected from car to caravan, but how does it run? You've got 2 options. You can either download an app on your phone to control it, or you can buy the remote control. I personally am a fan of the remote control, so you're not tempted to touch your mobile phone while driving. Okay, we don't want people to get fined for doing the wrong thing.
Good point.
And it's very, very simple. And then the person in the passenger seat can do it as well. It's very, very easy. So all of a sudden, you have complete control over running your electric brakes just by using existing wiring that's in the car, and adding in the Elecbrake system, and it all runs on Bluetooth.
So what that says is that if somebody has a caravan, and maybe because we can't get caravans at the moment new, Melbourne's being shut down, that's 80 to 90% of our market.
And so even buying a second-hand caravan is becoming very, very difficult.
So what are people doing?
They're renting them out. So
they're renting. So if you've got a caravan, you rent it out.
If you've got your caravan or your camper on Camplify or any of the other sites, or you're private renting it out, perhaps it's even the kids want to borrow it, and take the grandkids away, or the next door neighbour, or whoever it might be, they no longer need to go and pay to have a hardwired in brake control unit into their car, just to perhaps try caravanning for the very first time.
So you could give the renter either the remote control or access to the app, And it's done. They don't have to have a hardwired in.
Correct.
Oh, isn't that
Yeah,
genius?
it's fabulous.
Brilliant.
So
Another Aussie solution.
It really is. So a lot of my customers who are renting out their vans for extra income, because, if they're not using it, they might as well earn some money from it. Rather than relying on the new renter to download the app, they're buying the remote control and handing it all over. So they're charging, a bond on it and a fee, but they're giving the ability to run those electric brakes correctly
Brilliant.
to the person who's going to rent it. So there's no guessing and hoping that they've got a unit and it's going to work.
All right. So if somebody wants an Elecbrake, by the way, Elecbrake is Elecbrakes, Elecbrakes. It's one word. So if somebody wants one, how do they get it?
Yep, give me a phone call, 02-8544-8114 at Bold Trailer and Caravan Repair Centre.
Just do that one more time and a little bit slower.
Yep, 02-8544-8114.
Or Bold Trailer.
Or at Bold Trailer and Caravan Repair Centre. Or go to our website and send me a message at boldtcrc.com.au, and we're sending these right around the country.
boldtcrc.com.au.
Spot on.
Fabulous. Well, you deserve a song. What would you like?
Oh, anything by Crowded House, Scott.
Anything by Crowded House.
Anything, love more.
Ah, there we go, Jason. Jason's going to choose a song from Crowded House. Now, we only play Aussie. We only play Aussie. And as Jacinta Ardern said the other day, we want Crowded House back. So at the moment, she's even acknowledging that they're Australian. So if that's the case, we can play it for you, Jaclyn.
Absolutely.
There you go. All righty. Hey, it's Scott Gibbons. We are on the road. And if you want to get more and find out more, then you go into ontheroad.com.au. Oh, no, it's ontheroadmedia.com.au, ontheroadmedia.com.au, and you can get all our podcasts. But this is Jaclyn Bold that you've just been listening to, talking about Elecbrakes, and by golly, she's good. So here comes Crowded House.